Hello everyone and welcome to the Magic City Blues Society Blues Talk. I'm Francesca, this is Reggie Yarbrough. I'm an Italian writer and a board member of the Magic City Blues Society. The Blues Society is a non-profit organization based in Birmingham, Alabama, and that has been keeping the blues alive since 1993. If you want to join the Magic City Blues Society, please visit our website magiccityblues.org and click on join today. So Reggie Yarbrough is our guest today. Hi Reggie, how are you?
I'm great. Happy to be out in the world despite everything that's going on today,
Yes, it's nice. And it's nice also to meet some people.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So I want to introduce you because Reggie, I think, is a wonderful artist. He was born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. He plays piano, sax, guitar, and is a strong vocalist and songwriter. His band, Yarbrough and Company, recently won the Magic City Blues Society Battle of the Blues Band to represent Birmingham at the IBC, the International Blues Challenge in Memphis. His band was also nominated the Blues Band of the Year by the Alabama Awards in the blues category. But this is just a small intro to introduce this wonderful artist. Now, Reggie, I want to ask you, when did you start performing?
Oh wow, I began performing, I think I would have to say the first time I started singing in public was around the age of 3. My mom says 4, but my preschool teacher told me later. Shout out to Miss Fagan, great, wonderful lady, God bless her. But she told me she had me singing at the church school at around the age of 3, so I think that's when I started. But I began playing piano when I was 8 years old, and from there I just picked up different things that added along with my voice, and I'm the person you see today.
Wow. I saw you performing and you're something. I really love it. I mean, I know that you play the jazz, hip hop, R&B, and the blues.
Yes.
When did you start playing the blues?
Oh, let's see. I've been listening to the blues a long time. My parents were playing, well, my mother would more play gospel, but my dad would play R&B and blues in the car, so I grew up listening to it. But I started playing it, I would have to say, during my years at the School of Fine Arts, maybe around 8th or 9th grade. I began playing it through the form of blues scales. I wanted to learn how to improvise a little better, as I would hear keyboard players and guitar players and different instrumentalists do. So someone said, hey, you know the major scale, you know all forms of the minor scales. How about you add blues scales to your repertoire? So anyone out there that wants to get real good at the blues, go ahead and start learning those blues scales. All 12 keys. So around 8th, 9th grade. So yeah, 13, 14, 15, whatever that age is,
Wow. And what are the blues artists that inspired you the most?
Wow, I would have to say definitely Rob Johnson, Buddy Guy, definitely. Yeah, I had the opportunity to perform with Todd Simpson up at his club in Chicago. That was a real cool experience. One person that people, Johnny Taylor, definitely. One person that people wouldn't think, or might not necessarily consider a blues artist, Ray Charles, had a great influence on me. His style, he can pretty much play any style he wants. But the way he plays blues, particularly, I kind of soaked that up, and his voice is just naturally a blues voice. So I've always incorporated some of his style into my own.
So, and I really love your album. YAC Blues, is it right?
Yak
Yes?
Blues.
Yak.
Yarbrough and Company
Mhm.
Blues.
Yak Blues. I mean, you wrote the music
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
lyrics, right?
Yes.
Can you talk about this album? Because I can feel like this kind of funky, a little bit, different kinds of, different styles of music together with the
Oh,
blues.
yeah,
Can you
yeah.
talk about it?
I must admit, I'm not just a blues person. I'm a melting pot of different music, anywhere from gospel to country. You know, one of my favorite albums is Chronic 2001. You know, so hip hop, everything is a part of me. So with that album, I really wanted to try to create a different sound with blues that today's audience would receive. You know, a lot of people feel like are not necessarily playing the blues as much, but it's more or less the audience that used to be into it has kind of went a different direction. At least the first audience that there was, and so I'm kind of bringing them back in, and with things that they're familiar with, and creating something funky and bluesy at the same time, with a little bit of church on it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love when you play in church on Sundays and
Oh.
you post it on Facebook. I just love it.
Oh,
It makes
thank
my
you,
day.
thank
It's
you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
And what is the blues for you?
Oh wow, the blues is, you know, you can say the cliche stuff, joy, sorrow, but it's a means of total expression. I can just close my eyes and totally express. I don't really have to look at the keyboard, so I can just totally get into the moment of playing what it is that's on my mind, you know. And the simplicity of the blues progression allows so much expression on top of it with the melodies that I might improvise or create, you know. So that might be a little much, but that's what the blues is for me. It's total expression.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, and I mean, I know that you are a music teacher and you teach in a school.
Yes.
And do you teach the kids the blues as well?
Yes, I definitely introduce the students to different styles, particularly the blues, because it's one of the first jazz and blues are the first original American forms of music. So I make it a point to introduce them to it, and the students that when they come to the level, like for instance my piano students, when they come to the level that they can play major scales and then do their minor scales, the next thing I show them is the blues scale, because if more than half of them want to be able to improvise as well as they hear people do on TV or YouTube. So, you know, that has become an important part of expression in today's musical culture, whether it's blues, R&B, contemporary, rock and roll, even country music. You hear blues chords and blues scales and progressions used constantly.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for doing that. So you're keeping the blues alive. For me, at least, it's very important.
Oh
because I
yeah,
love
oh yeah.
the music
Oh, I
so
enjoy
much.
it. I love it. So, you know, and I enjoy teaching, you know, others, sharing information. It's not mine to keep. God bless me, and trying to bless others. It's all God.
So today you're going to play something for us. What are you going to play?
I think I'm gonna do some original tunes. Maybe if we have time, I might do a few covers at the end or something. But we'll do some stuff off my album. Let the world hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. I like it. Okay, thank you, Reggie. And so let's listen to Reggie. Here. Let's see. See you.
Yes. Got my little microphone here set up real good. How y'all doing out there in the world? Thank you, Francesca, for inviting me. Once again, I'm Reggie Yarbrough of Yarbrough and Company. Check out my Facebook, Yak Blues, on Instagram. You can cash out me, tip me if you want to. Hey, I appreciate it. Whatever's on your heart. The first tune I'm going to play There's a song called Can't Keep It. Let me get my right sound here. It kind of went on to something else. Let's see here. I think I'm going to get a little rose going. Yeah. I got the blues, and I can't keep it to myself. I got the blues, and I can't keep it to myself, y'all. Been feeling mighty low, but I don't want anybody else. Y'all, I used to fly real high, something like the Eagles do. Said I used to fly real high, yeah, yeah, something like the Eagles do. Hey. Now I'm feeling mighty low, lower than the ocean blue. I think I'm gonna play a little bit. Said I should have listened to my friends when they said you was no good. Should have listened to my homeboys when they said you was no good. Sure should have. But I'm gonna keep love you like a good man should. Yeah. I said I got the blues, and I can't keep it to myself. No. Said I got the blues, yeah. I can't keep it to myself. Been feeling mighty low, but I don't want anybody else. Oh, said I've been feeling mighty low, but I don't want anybody else now. It's a little song off the album called Can't Keep It. How y'all doing out there? Y'all say so. Hey, what's going on, kids? Miss McKilla Moore Harris now. What's going on now? Shout out to the newlyweds, the Harrises right there. Shout out to my fam, man. Mom, dad, my kids, my beautiful wife at home. Thank you, baby. I like this little software here, Francesca. You see what people saying and stuff? I guess I'm old school. I don't do too much Facebook, FaceTime, or whatever you call it. I'm old school, man. Let me see here. I'm gonna do a little funky tune called Shot House. Any of y'all out there ever been to a shot house? You ever been to a shot house?
Yes.
Oh yes. Okay. So you know, this is a little game. I had to spit to my wife one time. And see, actually, this beat right here, it's kind of a adaptation of a song I grew up listening to. Now, the song I grew up listening to goes like this. I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. But see, that's not the song I'm gonna do, huh? Another song, that same song, Warren G and Nate Dogg kind of did their own thing with it and turned it into the Regulators. If you know like I know, you don't want to step to this. It's the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. If you like I hate, then you like every day. It's a buster, 213 will regulate. But that ain't the song either though. This song is called Shot House. But it kind of, you know, it might put you in the mind of some of them. So, you know, this is for all the ladies out there. You had a bad day. You chilling out. You want to do something and take it off your mind. Here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, pretty ladies, how you doing? Put your hands on your hips and on the head with you. You're looking pretty upset, like you got the blues, girl. Girl, I don't wanna preach to you. I can be the good news. Wait a minute, is that a smile I see? You got a pretty smile too. That's all I need to see, baby. Now I can smile too. I don't mean to be rude, but before the night is through, go on and meet me at the shot house, so I can get down with you. Y'all say I wanna get down, yeah, I wanna get down with you. I wanna get, you can be my good news, yeah. Ooh. Listen, girl, it ain't by chance that y'all here tonight. Even in an alternate reality, your destiny will still be mine. Girl, you juicy like the fruit off a plum tree, so ripe in the backyard, too sweet. I'm a gardener, but I'ma let you grow me into whatever piece of fruit that you wanna eat. Yeah, I ain't trying to be rude, but before the night is through, yeah, go on and meet me at the shine house, so I can get down with you, baby. I wanna get down. I wanna get down with you. If I had background singers, they'll say this part. They'll say this. I wanna get down. Y'all help me sing. I wanna get down. Yeah. I wanna get down with you. Yeah. I wanna get down. Girl, I don't need nothing from you. No, 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 no. Baby, just let me love you. Yeah. Said I've been looking for someone for you, like you for all my life, baby. Hey, might even want you to be my wife. If you let me, babe, I wanna be, need to be, gotta be in your life right now, yeah. And whatever you wanna do, I got to be down with you, baby. Come on, yeah, I wanna get down, yeah. I ain't trying to be rude, but before the night is through, go on and meet me at the shot house. You can meet me at the shot house, baby. Meet me at the shot house. I'll be there waiting on you all night. Meet me at the shot house, so I can get down with you, baby. Little tune I call Shot House. I'm gonna keep it moving. Now this joint is about a little juke I used to go to. Some of y'all might know it. It's a place down in Bessemer. Some of y'all know it as Gibbs Juke Joint. I just call it the Juke. You know, Gip, rest in peace, Gip. Real cool cat. Listen, I went to the Juke one night, a long time ago. The bartender asked me what I wanted to drink. I told him, pour me something ice cold. But that's way too cold. So I sat down at the bar. I see my brother passed out on the floor. I reached over to him to see if he was okay, but when I touched it, he was ice cold. Man, he was way too cold. Hey, yeah, down in Bessemer town, yeah. I went to the riverside, yeah, to purify my soul. shoes and stuck my feet on it. When I touched it, it was ice cold. Come on and play them keys, boy. Yeah, that's a little tune called Ice Cold. You know, I like to keep stuff flowing. I don't like to stop. Wherever you at, you can snap your fingers if you want to. This is a little tune I wrote called I Got a Mind. Influenced by a little church song I used to hear. Shout out to Rev Reese. Listen, said I got a mind to cause some trouble. One of these days, y'all say one of these days. Said I got a mind to cause some trouble, yeah. One of these days, one of thid days. Said y'all don't know who you're messing with. I don't wanna cause no trouble, but I really don't take no shit. I got a mind to cause some trouble, yeah. One of these days, one of these days. I said I got a mind to start a revolution. Come on. One of these days, one of these days. I said I got a mind to start a revolution, y'all. One of these days, one of these days. I see I don't talk much, but I love to listen. Start some mess with me, y'all. I'm guaranteed to finish. I got a mind to cause some trouble, yeah. One of these days, one of these days. Hey, one of these days, hey. You might look for me one of these days, but you ain't gonna be able to find me nowhere one of these days, yeah. You think that I'm long gone, I still be right on your shoulder. Still singing on, saying y'all don't know who you're messing with. I don't wanna cause no trouble, but I really don't take no shit. Said I got a mind to cause some trouble. One of these days, one of these days. Said I got a mind to sing these blues, y'all. One of these days, all of my days. Said I got a mind to sing these blues, yeah. All of my days, every one of my days. It shoots out of my body, right into your soul. With the pain that hurts, but it feels so good, and it never feels old, no. Said I got a mind to cause some trouble. One of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, every one of these days. Y'all don't want me to turn on, no. Woo. Few joints off my album. You know what? I ain't gonna stop it there. Let me see what else I got. Y'all probably want to know how I got these blues skills, you know. So, you know, like most people, I went down to the crossroads. See, I went down to the crossroads, because that's what a blues man told me I was supposed to do. See, I done put it off for a while now, because my blues swag was still brand new. See, I ran into the devil in the three-piece suit, already there waiting on me. You
Said if you wanna be a blues man, you gotta give your soul to me. I went down to the crossroads to be the greatest blues man in the world. Yes, I did. And I ran into the devil. Said, boy, don't you know it's me you gonna have to serve? Wait a minute now. I don't know about all that. Devil said he'll have me howling the blues like wolves, and like money, I always know what to say. Devil said he'll give me polka dot swag like Buddy, and hands and ears like Ray. Devil said he'll give me riches to build the blues dynasty, yeah. But Satan, there's no way in hell I'll let you take my family from me. Said I went down to the crossroads, yes I did, yeah. To be the greatest blues man in the world, yeah. And I ran into the devil. Said, boy, don't you know it's me you're gonna have to serve? Now see, I had some real problems with that, you know what I'm saying? I said, hold on, slow it down, man. Oh, devil, keep away from me. Oh, devil, yeah. Trying to get a hold on me. Oh, yeah. See, I was born to be a blues man. That's why I'm here today, yeah. But you ain't gonna give me your death, no. I done found myself another way, yeah. Oh, devil, you better keep yourself away from me. See, I was born to be a blues man. That's why I'm here today, yeah. You can't give me a devil. Right now I know a better way, yeah. Oh, devil, keep away from me. Yeah. You better keep on away from me, oh devil. Once again, I'm Reggie Yarbrough, guys. I think, should I do a cover?
Yes.
I'll at least do a cover. I'm being all selfish doing all my songs. Yeah, let me see. What'd you say? Oh yeah, the little thing. Let me outside, y'all. You got my water here. Let me see. Sit yourself down, girl, and talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Don't try to act like everything's okay. 'Cause if it was, then you wouldn't be crying. No. See, I've been tossing and turning in your sleep, baby, wondering what's going on. in the hell you expect me to understand when I don't even know what's wrong? Oh, let's straighten it out, baby. Let's straighten it out. Oh, just me and you, yeah. Let's straighten it out. Baby, let's straighten it out. I used to spend my nights out in barrooms. Whiskey was the only thing I'd ever known. You came and rescued me from the bottom, yes you did. And you brought me back from being too far gone. Somebody know it out there. So you're just as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a tall glass of brandy, baby. And baby, I stay strong on your love all time. You know, before I go, I'm gonna do this one more little tune. Leave on the upbeat thing. One of my favorites. Lady at the casino lost all of her money. She said, don't feel sorry for me. No, no. Don't feel sorry, honey. If you want to give the lady a favor, yeah, is what you should do. Just loan me $2, yeah, till the next time I see you, yeah, yeah. See these last $2, y'all say my background out there. Not gonna lose these last $2. I'm not gonna lose no. One's going for my bus fare, hey, other one's for the jukebox. Hear me some blues, really wanna hear me some blues. I said I wouldn't be over here. That's what she said. And my man was treating me right, yeah. Coming around here, coming around here every night. Hey, I done messed around and got caught up. Ooh, caught up in the sea. I spent all of my money, y'all. Hey, somebody ought to know what I'm talking about. In that doggone gambling machine, yeah. See these last $2, last $2, hey. Not gonna lose, last $2. Not gonna lose, bus fare, jukebox. Wanna hear me some blues? Last $2, yeah. Said I'm not gonna lose, yeah. One's going for the bus fare, the other one's for the jukebox to hear me some blues. Now, folks, before you go, I don't think I've mentioned it yet. I also have a YouTube channel called Mr. Y Piano Guy, where I teach you how to do some of the stuff that I do. And the intro goes like this. They call me Mr. Y, the piano guy. you can play like me. Well, at least you can try. So practice every day and every night, like Mr. White, the piano guy. Mr. White, the piano guy. Play like me. Well, at least you can try. So practice every day and every. Hey. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me, Francesca.
Thank you, Reggie.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. It was great. And thank you, everyone, for listening. And see you next time. From Birmingham, it's all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace.